Well, good evening, everybody. Happy Monday. Welcome back to the Dad Cave channel. Glad you all can make it. Thanks for tuning in. You might notice that, things look a little different, but that in just a little bit. But anyhow, happy Monday, everybody. Glad you all can make it. Natalie, hello to you. Thanks for dropping by. It is once again Monday night. The one day of the week where outside of football season, nothing else spectacular happens except for this show. So anyhow, do me a favor. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button for me. And let's go ahead and get into it. Let's address the elephant in the room, or in this case, as Len put it, the very bright red that's behind me. So I mentioned to you before that I was going to be changing up the setup here inside the Dad Cave, and I got to it actually a little bit sooner than I had planned. There were just some things that were bothering me, and I was looking at the way things were set up. And even though I'm like buried in customer orders and I have so many other things that I have to do right now, I couldn't resist. I had to do it. So clearly, I made some upgrades, and I completely redid everything here inside the Dad Cave for a couple of reasons, and mainly it was actually because of what you're seeing right here. And so I have some pictures of. It just occurred to me, I don't think I took pictures before, but I got pictures of what it looks like now. So anyhow, do me a favor. Like I said, make sure you hit that thumbs up button for me, and let me know. Make sure the audio sounds good. I had to disconnect everything and reconnect. So just do me a favor and let me know if the audio is coming through okay. Probably should have asked that more at the beginning, but everything should hopefully be good. And yes, Len, this color, this red behind me, it's actually Ferrari red. That's the color that it was. So, um, yeah, I know it is a bit bright, but I'm not sure what exactly is going to happen on this wall. I got some ideas for it. It's going to change, and you'll see what I mean here in just a little bit, because the pictures that I'm going to show you are of everything as it sits, how it is right now. And there's a couple of things that are going to be moving. So if you give me a second, I will get these pulled up here, and I'll take you guys through it so you can check it out. But you have to let me know what you think. And just so you know, what you're actually seeing in here right now, this is a cubicle. It sounds crazy, right? I have a cubicle inside the Dad Cave, and my wife is still looking at me and just shakes her head, and she says, "I don't understand." My daughter, same thing. My daughter looks at me like, "Dad, why did you put a cubicle in your garage?" And well, the answer is for this purpose. I now have, I don't know if you noticed, obviously I have a new microphone boom arm. I have now a whole L-shaped desk, and you guys will see a picture of it here in a minute, that I can now use for my permanent live stream video editing, future laser engraver station, all sorts of crazy stuff that I have just these wild ideas for. But mainly it was also so that I had somewhere to attach any other peripheral devices, like key lights and microphones and just things like that. But then also for the sound quality, sound dampening. Hopefully this kind of helps make everything sound a little bit better too. So, but yeah, anyhow, give me a second here and I'll get this pulled up. How's everybody's Monday going? Hope everybody's Monday was going well. I know a lot of people don't look forward to Mondays. We got one of my favorite holidays of the year coming up, Father's Day, and that's actually going to be next Monday's live stream. I have a whole idea, a whole episode devoted to Father's Day. So make sure you guys get make sure you have the notifications enabled for that so that you know about that as well. All right, let's see. Let me pull this up here. All right, here we go. So yeah, check it out. Um, this is the dad cave as it sits right now. That this is just full on frontal picture of it. I still got some things that have to go. There was decluttering and I'm trying to just get everything cleared out that needed to go. There was some stuff that just I was holding on to that I didn't need anymore, so I had to get rid of it, and then just had to kind of revamp and redo my storage options. I literally played Tetris all weekend with all of my stuff inside here. Yeah, Natalie, I'm right there with you. I'm back at work tomorrow too. Yeah, the fun doesn't end. So let me get to the next picture here. This is more of that side view. Now, this right here, this wall where you see all of the signage, I love all that, by the way. That's going to be where my tools will now hang on the wall. So the tool wall before, if anybody remembers, was actually on this back wall right over here. But now I'm going to relocate it to here, and that's also where I have my workbench and my miscellaneous junk corner over there. So but that's where all of that is going to go. And all of this stuff eventually is going to be out of here. Got a lot of things that I decluttered. And this is where I had a workbench before. It's also where I had my tool wall previously. And wouldn't you know it? Now you can't tell that I didn't finish that pallet wall over there. So I think that's a win-win for me. It's one less project that I can just I can put in the back of my mind and maybe one day I'll finish it, maybe. But right now you can't see it, and I think it's fantastic. So it kind of works out well that way. And then yeah, so this is where I'm sitting right now. This is the cubicle. And as you can see, I've got laptop, I've got my monitor there, all my audio mixer and everything here, power, you know, surge protector, all that here. And then over here on this side of me, that's actually where my future laser engraver is going to go. And my yeah, I'm looking forward to that laser engraver. I'm purposely not putting anything in this corner just for that purpose. So, but that's yeah. So I put a cubicle inside the dad cave. So, Natalie, thank you for that. Appreciate it. Um, yeah, I'm still getting weird looks from my wife and my daughter, but I I think it works. I like it. So, um, let's see. Yeah, so those are the pictures. That's the setup. That's what it looks like now. Still got a lot of things to clear out and to just go and get rid of, but I couldn't wait. I wanted to wait. I was going to wait, and I just kept looking at it. It was one of those things you just sit there and you look at it long enough, and you're finally just like, okay, I got it. But what started it was the cubicle. I had actually looked at these before, didn't realize how expensive they were. But a lot of people were, I noticed that businesses were selling them, they were getting rid of them, doing new ones. And so I kept looking, and I finally found one that I wanted. And I was babysitting it. I was waiting for him to go and just say, you know what, just go ahead and just come get it. So I actually got the whole thing for free. So but yeah, it was so like I said, I was just babysitting and waiting, and I finally got it. So I went down, picked it up. I picked it up what I think Thursday morning. Yeah, Thursday morning, and by Friday I was out here. I was working on some stuff, and I said no, I couldn't do it. I had to go and just I had to start. So yeah, so now I'm coming to you live from the comfort of the cubicle inside the dad cave. So Dusty Trails Workshop, thanks for coming in, sir, and thank you for that. I won a microphone and boom arm from the giveaway on woodworking YouTubers last week, which is not this one. It's another one, but can't ever have enough microphones. Maybe one day, if I ever get anybody down this way in Southern California that has a channel and wants to do a collab, we can all do that, and I'll have plenty of microphones to do it. So, but anyhow, um, the the other thing that I thought I would do, we talked about this back at the first of the year, was we talked about channel goals. And I figure here we are. We're now halfway through the year. We're in June, and I thought it'd be the perfect opportunity just to kind of take a review of those goals and see how things are going. Um, for those of you that maybe weren't subscribed to the channel back at for New Year's, or maybe don't remember, there was a couple of things that I wanted to do on the channel. I think the one thing first and foremost I wanted to do was to start doing more regular live streams like this, and so that was one of my goals, which I obviously I'm doing. So I'm glad for that. It gives me a chance to connect with you guys on a different level as opposed to just putting out videos, responding to comments and things like that. So I do appreciate everybody that comes in and joins me on these live streams, especially those on the East Coast, because I know it's already like 10 o'clock on the East Coast. But unfortunately, being on the West Coast and having a full-time job, I don't have much of a choice as far as the time in which I start my streams typically. So that's goal one, number one goal achieved. Just so you know, for the future live streams, I'm considering changing them to Friday nights. I had kind of thought about that before, but I wasn't really too sure if I wanted to. Um, okay, and it's 9 o'clock where Natalie's at. Yeah, yeah. So some people, depending on where you're at, yeah, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. I know it's sometimes asking a bit much to get people to join a live stream and to stick around for longer than 5 minutes before they're like, okay, I got to go to bed. So again, I appreciate everybody that comes in and joins the stream. But I thought, and because of that, and because I have a lot of viewers on the East Coast, I thought about changing it to Friday nights. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are. Do you guys prefer Monday? Do you prefer Friday? Um, I don't know if I really want to do it any like midweek. I think middle of the week just gets a little too crazy, a little hectic. But um, yeah, and Fridays I might be a little bit more flexible with the time. I might be able to start at like 6 o'clock my time on Fridays, so that would put it at 9 o'clock Eastern. Um, the only reason I do it at 7 o'clock on Mondays because my regular job, my job that pays the bills, um it's sometimes I run into overtime and things, stuff happens that's unplanned, and Mondays are usually one of those days, although Fridays sometimes are too. But usually Fridays are pretty relaxed and I can usually get out, I'd say almost 100% of the time on time. So um but okay, Fridays would be fun. All right, definitely. Um, I might just, like I said, I might be doing that. But for right now, for the sake of consistency, I think next Monday's live stream may still be on Monday, although maybe not, because Father's Day is the 19th, and I'm thinking about doing my Father's Day live stream on Friday next week as opposed to Monday. So we might just start going to Fridays, because I've had a lot of other people that have told me the same thing, that they would prefer, or that they would be able to tune in more frequently on a Friday, so we might just do that. Um, but so we'll plan for it, but just know that I'm trying to get that worked out and very much considering that. So yeah, that was goal number one was a regular live stream. And then the other thing that I wanted to do, yes, yes, it is very red, but I like that color. It's a nice color. Ferrari red. That's the actual color. I think my wife looked at me kind of a little, like a little crazy when I painted it this color, just about as crazy as she did when I put a cubicle inside the dad cave. So yes, it's red. Not that kind of red though. So the next thing I wanted to focus on for this year was I was focusing on doing more weekend DIY projects and projects you can do in a day. And I was able to get a couple of those in so far for this year. Um, I had the picture blocks. That was a 1 day DIY project, and I also had the wine bottle lights. That was that this year? I can't remember. Wow, it just all runs together right now. Um, I know that was one of the ones that I had that was. I think that was this year. I don't remember now. Okay, there was. I guess it's not a bad problem to have. Let's see. Let's see. This was the wine bottle solar lights. Oh, okay, I apologize. That was October last year. So, yes, it does have a like an oranges tint to it. Yeah, it does. Um, but don't worry. Like I said, something is going to happen with this wall, and I have some ideas for it. I'm just not 100% sure yet what it's going to look like. But it will have. It'll definitely have some some decorative features to it. So um, the other so I haven't done as many weekend DIY projects as I had planned or had wanted to, but I was able to get a couple of them in. A couple of the videos I did, unfortunately, were a result. Well, not unfortunately, they were a result of customer orders, and because of that, I made a video while I was doing it. So, but be on the lookout for more 1 day DIY projects. Oh, we had the live stream for the corsage. I mean, that was a 1 day DIY project. That was definitely a lot of fun as well. So, try to do some more of those, and I will keep an eye out for more of those as well. And the other thing I was wanting to do was I was wanting to do YouTube Shorts as updates in between projects, or projects or videos that I'm working on, collaborations, things like that. And I did fairly okay with that. I mean, I could probably make some more shorts. That's one of the things that I also wanted to do is I wanted to start doing more short form content, just something fun, something whimsical, something that just it shows what I'm working on, but it's also having a little bit of fun at the same time. Um, so I have to get back to that, but definitely doing some more shorts on this platform, some reels on Instagram, obviously on TikTok as well. So working on that. Um, the other one that I wanted, the other goal that I have this year, and this is the big one for me, and that is hitting the 1,000 subscriber mark. I'm not even talking about monetization yet. I'm not even talking about watch hours. I'm just 1,000 subscribers. That's that was the other goal that I have for this year. And right now, I think when I checked earlier today, I was at 732. So I mean, we're almost there. We're under 300. we're under 300 subscribers, and that being said, I haven't forgotten about the 700 subscriber special. I still want to do that. I've just been so slammed with customer orders and getting everything rearranged and set up and put together, that I have not had the chance to plan the 700 subscriber special and get something put together for that as a giveaway, because I do want to do that as a giveaway. So, but stay tuned for more of that. I promise it will be coming soon. So yes, almost there. Like I said, we're under 300, so I think we can do it. I think we can get to 1,000. Um, I think we can get to 1,000 by end of year. I think we can do it. So, Dusty Trails, thank you, sir. Appreciate it. And yeah, definitely. Once when that new mic comes in, we'll have to plug that and give it a whirl, see how it sounds. And thank you for the well wishes as well. Thank you. So yeah, like I said, we're almost to 1,000 subscribers. Um, 732. I just checked. So 732. I mean, I think it's totally achievable. I thought that my last video might perform a little bit better. It did not, but I mean, hey, that's okay. Um, I've gotten a few subscribers from it. That was the Shotsky video. Um, it did not has not performed as well as the last one has yet. So we'll see. But so like I said, next week for sure is going to be the Father's Day special. And that will be the next live stream, and it's quite possible and it's very likely that that will be the start of the Friday night live streams instead of doing it on Monday night. I think that'd be a good reason to start the Friday nights, for dads, to celebrate all the dads out there. And by the way, also celebrate all of the graduates out there at the same time. My daughter just graduated high school. Shout out to her. What about you guys? Did you guys have any siblings or any family members that or sons or daughters that graduated? If you did, congratulations, because let's face it, getting kids through high school is quite the challenge, and definitely it deserves the parents deserve a lot of recognition for it. So for those parents out there that have somebody who graduated, whether that's going from junior high to high school, or graduating from high school, graduating from college, yeah, those are huge accomplishments to be celebrated. So it's only water, but cheers, salute for all the graduates out there. But oh, fantastic! Congratulations to them. Awesome. Yeah, I my daughter, she graduated, so now the only graduations I have to attend now for my side of the family at this point, is college graduation, and then I have I two nieces that still have yet to graduate high school. They're working towards it, so um, that's almost done with graduations. I don't know about you guys, but graduations are they're fun, they're nice, they're wonderful. But I'm standing all day in the sun, waiting, sitting in long lines to get into the stadium for that. It's not fun, and parking sucks. But anyhow, um, so yeah, Father's Day next weekend. What do you guys got planned for Father's Day? Any gift ideas you guys are thinking about? Any plans? Um, By the way, if you're looking for some inspiration, or you're wanting some ideas of what to do for dad this year, or what not to do for dad this year for Father's Day, I've got some ideas, and I'm going to throw those at you guys next week for that live stream. So um, we'll definitely be doing that. And um, There's a couple of things that I think that that we should do for our dads that I guess are maybe a little unconventional. I'll just leave it at that. And if you want to know more about that, you'll have to tune in next week for that episode. So, but anyhow, all in all, I'm kind of really digging how everything's set up now. I love the fact that I have a dedicated space now to do these live streams, to do my video editing. Everything's all set up. I don't have to stress. I can just come in. I can just turn everything on, and it works. So that was one of the other reasons I really wanted to get this done is because I was considering on changing the live streams to Friday nights, but I didn't want to do that if I still had to set things up and do all that crazy stuff. Um, yes, it's a cubicle. Yes, yes, in the garage, aka the dad cave. Yeah, but it's a cool cubicle. I mean, heck, the colors even match. I mean, I got gray on that wall over there, and hey, I mean, it works, right? At least I think it does. What is this? Do the 5 buffering. I don't understand. What type of tea is too hard to drink? Reality, yeah. Back to this comment. What I don't understand. Do the 5 buffering. What is that? What does that mean? I think I need a translator. Yeah, that's that. I think that would rank up there with like dad jokes. Maybe that's how we can start off next week's Father's Day live stream. We can start off with bad dad jokes. I like that idea. Thanks for the inspiration, Natalie. Whether you planned it that way or not, it works. We'll definitely do. We'll start off with some bad dad jokes. Um, and you know what? I'm gonna I'm gonna reach out to a few folks, and maybe I can get a couple other dads here on stream with me for next Friday night. I know a couple that might be down to join us, and maybe we can do that. Maybe we can get a couple dads up here doing some dad jokes, and we can talk about things to do for dad this year for Father's Day. So I will get on that. Absolutely. I wish I was that whimsical and can come up with those types of jokes on the fly like that, but I just can't. I've never had that ability. All right. Well, I'll tell you what. I am going to go. I'm going to start sending a couple messages to a few other dads, specifically YouTube dads out there that I know, and see if I can get them to join me for the live stream next week for Father's Day. And I think that I could probably get a couple, and I'm sure that they'd probably be willing to join me if they're available. So I will work on that. Um, I'll also work on, you know, everything in here, trying to finish up all this madness. So, but again, I would just want to say, in review of where we started this channel, or not where we started, where this channel was at the beginning of the year, and where it is now. I must say that I'm really happy with where it's at. I'm happy with the direction that it's going in. And I'm also very happy and thankful for the support from everybody here on the channel. And those of you that are tuning in for the live streams, I appreciate it. And like I said, I will be moving the live streams to Friday, and I'm pretty sure next week's live stream is going to be on Friday. So I'll get that link and everything created as soon as I have it and ready to go. So you guys can go set your reminders. And I will also make sure that we get the 700 subscriber special lined up, ready to go. But I promise we'll get that lined up before we hit 800 subscribers. So, but anyhow, thank you guys for tuning in. I do appreciate it. And as a last shout out, congratulations to all the graduates out there, whether that's kindergarten, high school, college, whatever it is. Congratulations to all you guys. So, anyhow, enjoy the rest of your evening. Thanks again for tuning in. I will see you guys in the next one. And don't forget Father's Day is next weekend. So make sure you have your notifications turned on, and then also keep an eye out for that link. I'll be dropping it on my community tab for the Father's Day live stream, so you guys can join that as well. And invite your parents or your fathers, dads, anybody who's a father. Invite them to come join the stream, and yeah, let's get as many dads on this stream as we can, and then of course those that love our dads. So um, share it out, and I'll see you guys next week. Thanks again for tuning in.